All right, so I think this video is going to be me going over data mines. The most recent patch had some leaks, I guess. So yeah, you're just going to see my first thoughts on these. I didn't have time to go over them last week because I was doing Twitch drops. So maybe you've already seen this. So maybe you won't want to watch. I don't know. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you next time. Good with Surge? Any power increase at all? Any cost reduction in general? This seems good, right? Where'd my cat go? Oh, he's right behind me, isn't he? He's directly behind me. Surge, Ascani, Sarah? Yeah, it seems very good. I like that card. Seems good. Might be cracked even. Friendly Neighborhood Carnage. 3/4. On reveal, move your other cards here to the right. +2 for each move. Wow, another move card. Wait, that's pretty good. It's like Fanfei. Ish. But it doesn't give them power, it gives him power. Wait, Fanfei is kind of a 4... Wait, she's 4/5, right? +3, she's a 4/8. And then if this moves 3 things, it's a 3/8. Wait, so this is just better. Because Fanfei requires the... Unless you like the activate. But this can be played on a last turn as opposed to a fan. Seems good. 3/8. Dude, they got a buff Fanfei. Next card. Clue? Clue. 5/10. Each player randomly gives a card in their hand -1 cost for each different cost among their cards in play. Wait. Each player randomly gives a card in their hand -1 cost for each different cost card different among their cards in play. Is this ass? Am I stupid? I mean, it's a 5/10. That's not great. The worst Warlock. It could also like help your opponent a little bit. You Mobius and you Clue. Give your hand -4 cost. It's almost like a... Yeah, you have a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4. And a 0. Theoretically. So it's a 5 cost reduction to you. But your opponent also gets some discount. Sam Wilson. That's true. Wiccan Curve. I guess. I don't know. It doesn't seem great, though. It seems like it'll be just an okay card. The Inversion. 3 cost skill, it looks like. On reveal, invert the power of the lowest power cards here. Positive becomes negative and vice versa. Oh, so it can hit your opponent? Your sentry becomes positive? Isn't this cracked? Dude, in 1 more year, we're going to be having Yu-Gi-Oh! Text. It's a 3/9. Well, it's kind of a 3/18, but yeah. 7/18. Yeah, that's not that great. It's actually not that great on Sentry. I'd rather run Cersei. Maybe? Or a Nihilus, obviously. Get a Goblet stuck on purpose and then flip it. I don't know, man. An enemy solo big boy. They play Galactus. They have priority. They play Galactus. You play this and you win. Think about it. Rogue Scion of Division. 5/5. On reveal, steal the text of the highest cost card in your opponent's hand. Steal the text of the highest cost card in your opponent's hand. I feel like this is such... Oh, it steals it. So theirs is going to be useless. It doesn't copy it. It just seems like a tech card. Leech Mark II. This is worse than like peak Leech, isn't it? I feel like at a 5/5 it's risky. But it could pop off. But you also don't really know. White Queen? You play White Queen with this so you know what's in their hand? Think about it. You steal a Null. You steal an Aurora. Yeah. Play Destroyer. Destroyer counters it. True. Entropic Havoc. 3/3. Each turn steal 1 bonus energy from your opponent if they have any. Oh. I was going to say this in Luna or something like that. This... But, like, they both cost 3, so that's awkward. Burrums! Thank you for 67 months. Thank you. Dex Yump. Yo, why can't I see anything? I can't see my Dex Yump. Thank you, Burrums. One of the OGs. It's Wiccan with extra steps. It does shut down Arishem. Yeah, but who's complaining about Arishem, dude? Arishem's, like, not good right now. Scarlet Witch, Queen of Chaos, 3/4. Start of turn. Add an extremely random skill to your hand. The fuck does that mean? It costs 0 this turn. Extremely random. We don't know? This scares me a little bit. Clea's Flames. Extremely means things that aren't collectible. So it could be like Merlin stuff. It's literally just any skill in the game. Perhaps? Web Sling? Dormammu skill? I guess. Maybe... Would Dormammu be excluded? Maybe not. And then we got Owl. Updated cards. Space Shots. 0/0. Empower Thanos Fractured Frontier. +1. He is movable next turn. It's a +1. Wait, how does this work again? Can I see? 5/8. Game start. Load an Infinity Shot. Your cards have Quick Draw. Thanos loads again. Does it just put in your hand? On reveal, fire all loaded shots. Oh, so you want to play him after all the shots. Interesting. You want to play all your top decks. So it's like a Surge deck, yeah? Wait. Load 1 Infinity Shot. So is it inside of Thanos, or does load mean it like goes to your hand? I don't freaking know. But then you just want to play all these, eh? He has movable next turn. So you play him on 5 and he fires the shots. So you're like loading them. Well, what if you don't draw Thanos? If you don't draw him, then you just cry? Maybe one of these draws him. Make a copy of your other lowest cost cards here. I mean, this looks like fun, right? This should be a good time. Right? Oh my god, Dryden and Oracle with the 320. That is a lot. That's a fair bit. Thank you. Thank you, Dryden and Oracle. I didn't miss it. Draw 1 card. Mind Shot. Oh my god, it used to be draw 2? Okay, what else changed? What is this? Nothing? Am I stupid? I don't see any changes. Not even a period, not even a bolding. Soul Shot. Destroy the weakest enemy card here. Okay. That's pretty good-ish, I think. Okay. And then Thanos got +1. Dr. Octopus. Fractured Frontier. Let's see. On reveal, put your leftmost card in hand on top of your deck. To get a random character, give both +3. Is this good? Is this bad? A situation where you want to draw the card again. You play this and then you stick something in crack. You play this and then Chavez. You buff the top card. I don't know. At least it's a 2/2 instead of a 2/1. If you get full value, it's a 2/8, I guess. Quick draw synergy. You put a quick draw card that you didn't use back in, I guess. But you have to play it. Yeah, okay, I guess it makes sense. M'Baku. Oh, yeah, you can put M'Baku back in the deck on the last turn. Interesting. Red Wolf. Fractured Frontier. On reveal, +1 power for each card in your hand. Quick draw. Give your hand +1 power. Yeah, see, this would be good to put on top of your deck. +1 for each card in your... This is like a big hand thing. So you could have 6, I guess. It's +6, theoretically. That's not that great, actually. If you quick draw it, though, then it becomes pretty good. But if it's not quick drawn, it's mid? I guess if it gets +5 or something like that's not bad. Your hand doesn't have to be full. Okay, it's not bad, not terrible. For a hand buff strat. Better Storm. Is it Better Storm? Death, 5/8. Resurrect all your destroyed characters to random locations. Wait. It's like Hela. But like OG Hela. Magic? Well, the problem with like Hela is you just have to discard the card. That's easier. To destroy it, you actually have to play it, right? MILF? It's a little weird with MILF. Oh, I guess you either play this or MILF. Can't be worse than MILF. MILF give him +3 at least. I mean, with something like a Venom, I guess it's not terrible. If you're getting like, you're still keeping the stats on board and then you Venom and they go everywhere. I don't know if it's a Rod deck. It's a very different approach to destroy. Yeah, it is. Killmonger all your 1 cost and death it up. If you're running like Null, the Killmonger, I feel like you need an extra turn. Fastball makes this pretty good too. You fastball something big-ish, and then you just death and bring it back. Kid Omega, yeah, Kid Omega sticks the value too. Yeah. I could see some stuff, but it doesn't seem like cracked, even though the text seems kind of crazy. All right, Power Shot, empower this card +3. Time Shot, reduce the cost of cards in your hand by 1. Okay. Future cards, Vampire Enchantress, Zombie Venom, Vampire Deacon Frost, Black Cat, Crimson Behemoth, Vampire Killmonger. This sounds like a Halloween season. Zombie. You think there's going to be more Horde synergies? Remember when Horde came out? Everyone's like, oh, Horde might not get support, so maybe it's not going to be that good. But then every year they add Horde support? I'd be down for that, I think. And then it just dies to Gambit Horseman of Death? You have to, like, armor your Horde. We need, like, a second armor card or something. if Gambit's gonna exist. Card backs, these are beautiful. New variants, always nice. We don't have to look at that though. Variants with the release dates, also don't have to look at that. Ultimate variant, Medusi. Killmonger. Well, the Horde always dies the Gambit, right? Because it's a 0. So even if it hits a 3, it's going to hit the 0. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. At least that's what it seemed like when I was playing it. Then we got bundles. Do I care about going through bundles? I don't think so. Don't get dizzy. Close your eyes. New titles. Awesome. New locations. New packs. Packs? Anyone going to PAX West? All right. Okay. That's the data mines. Those are the data mines. Okay. Hold on. Hold the phone. All right. I kind of want to play this deck. Ooh, I should claim my drops. Did everyone get their drops? Stream on a Monday. You know, Ken, I normally do stream on Mondays, right?
Mastery.
I don't miss too many Mondays. Although maybe I should start.